Seatstory Cup number 3. We are coming down to the. We're closing down on. This
Okay, Firebat.
Yeah.
Ro16.
Ostkaka.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Seatstory Cup number 3, day 3, coming down to a close. We're here with the final match of the day. It's the deciding match between Ostkaka and Firebat. I'm really excited. What about you guys?
Good luck to the players. We'll see the games. I'm excited.
Wow. Wow, Starko, such introduction. Anyway, we're having a lot of fun, as you might tell. We're having a lot of fun, right, Masan?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Anyway.
Okay, game's getting started. Let's get into
let's
it.
start the game. Let's get in the game. We're missing some of the mulligans.
Ostkaka first or
Ostkaka, right? No.
Firebat first?
Wait, where is he? There.
Yep, there it is.
Alright, so Firebat is going to be on the bottom, Ostkaka on the top, and
On the
see
top.
right there.
Oh, Ostkaka takes a
Alvin.
swipe on the mind game.
And this is huge actually for Ostkaka because Rogue obviously having a very favorable matchup against Paladin in general.
I think we missed the mulligan. That can't be the mulligan, but whatever. It's okay. I mean, it's good for Paladin to at least have the coin because, especially with Juggler, because you really don't want to have Juggler and them having the coin because they can coin SI.
Yeah.
So that's actually all right.
Ooh.
I guess
Juggler and Juggler.
it's coined it out. I guess.
Coin up?
I
Okay.
don't know. Is that right? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. Because he will be just using hero power next turn.
Yeah, but hero power's kind of useless, right? Because it just died. I mean, it forces the dagger.
It would have died to backstab anyways, so
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't change and make any difference in this case.
Yeah. Well, probably getting backstab, I would say. Maybe you can save it for the SI, right? Because say if they have 2 jugglers, you wanna backstab then SI, but yeah, whatever. Okay, it takes 3 damage for a pet.
This matchup is so favored by Rogue in my opinion. What do you guys think on that matchup?
In general, I would say it is favored for the Rogue. However, it all depends on the kind of draw that Rogue can get. And Firebat obviously will rely on the early aggression that he can put out on the board. And Ostkaka needs to deal with this early aggression as well as he can to not take as much damage.
Yeah.
But it seems like in general, Rogue should have no problem with that.
No problem.
Yeah, that's a really good thing. When you can Aldor the 3/3 on turn 3, that's one of the best scenarios for you as Paladin.
Yeah, there's not much use for the Elder Peacekeeper in most cases anyway. And
Yeah, Molotov is just a pressure, because normally you want to kill every rogue minion. You don't just want to Aldor it to like a 1/4 Azure Drake or anything like that, or like a 1/5 Violet Teacher, so, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good.
So, what Firebat needs to do basically, as Paladin, is take away all the pressure that Ostkaka can put out on the board. Like, basically clear all the minions that Ostkaka can put on the board to minimize the damage that he can put out, and then just have enough health to survive the burst that can come out from spells and/or weapons.
Yeah, I mean, I think Paladin versus Rogue is more of like you're the aggressor as Paladin. You just have to swarm the Rogue, right? You also have to trade every turn as well. So yeah, you can't just go face as Paladin against Rogue because they can always AoE you. So you have to both pressure them with face damage and clear every minion. It's kind of tough.
Yeah, and this is the kind of dilemma that the Paladins are often facing against Rogue, because of course you have to go face a lot of time to just pressure the Rogue. And if you don't do that, you just give the Rogue enough turns to draw into the solutions he needs to clear the board and just take the advantage from there.
By the way,
Firebat?
perfect answer
Yeah.
to Violet Teacher. Lothavi is really, really amazing.
Yeah. No, Firebat's Rogue. Paladin seems pretty good against Rogue. He has both Lothab and Ragnaros. Those are really big cards.
I saw that.
Rag is not exactly standard in Paladin, but it's very good against Rogue. So.
Yeah, the Ragnaros is definitely, as well as the Dr. Boom, those are the kind of minions that Rogue has a very hard time to deal with in general. So
They
we'll
usually
see
don't
how
run
Ostkaka can do
BGH.
that.
Even Emperor, actually. Like, Sylvanas actually is not that good against Rogue, but Emperor is a lot better because even if it gets sapped
so
or
much better.
something, it still gets the value. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
he can
especially-
actually Emperor into Rag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say.
It's amazing mana curve. Holy crap. Turn 4 Shredder, turn 5 Loathab, turn 6 Emperor, turn 7 Rag.
Yeah.
Yeah, and despite Firebat being in an unfavorable position matchup-wise, he might actually take this game based on the decent...
What do you think he's gonna trade for? You know, they're both scary, right?
You don't want to
Like,
leave any spell power on against her.
but then you also don't want to leave Vi Teacher up, especially if you want to rag next turn. If there's a lot of dudes that, so that's like the dilemma here. I don't know.
Yeah, I would actually consider getting the Vital Teacher as well, because of the rag and also because of the low tap not being at 1 health after attacking the Vital Teacher. So it doesn't die to the hero power.
The hero power not too much concern when Rogue is at 17 health,
Yeah.
I don't think. But then Feather Knives actually is huge.
It's really tough to drop rag into like a board full of Vi Teacher tokens.
Oh, yeah. So Rogue's gonna Feather Knives, Eviscerate, and hero power, I guess, here. And then he's gonna have a lot of minions to deal with the rag. Not that he's expecting rag, probably not.
Yeah, that seems the best.
I'm ready to learn.
It's hard for me to just Tinkerbell this turn, so probably works out. He might actually just play the Blood Mage. I'm not sure. No, it makes more sense.
It makes a lot more sense to just with
he has
the dagger up when you have
Deadly Poison and
Deadly
Tinkerbell,
Poison. Yep.
So it's definitely gonna make the dagger.
Oh man.
I just can't help to look at Firebat's hand and realize the advantage that Emperor provided. There's so many different options that Firebat can do on his next turn, thanks to the Emperor right now.
I'm ready to learn.
No, all of them doesn't look that amazing to me.
Oh, he
Typically
didn't
that
drop
is.
that.
Well, against a board like that, it's pretty hard, I guess.
Yep.
Ragnaros is obviously not the play you want to make, considering that he's so much...
Summoners is not the best either.
He actually did drop
Ooh.
that
But,
Blood
for
Mage.
example, Master Battle to Quartermaster, that's pretty decent right now.
Yeah.
It makes sense though because he can actually make the dagger and play both of the spells anyways. So because his hand was, I don't know, two sprints is a lot of draw. Maybe he just want to cycle.
Oh no,
Oh
the
my
Blade
goodness.
Flurry.
This is
Oh
huge.
no.
Well, we know
That
what's
is
happening.
huge draw.
He doesn't even need to use Sharp Sword Oil.
Oh wait, but the Blade Flurry is actually he can't actually play the Blade Flurry.
Yeah, you can't. You just dagger up with a Deadly Poison instead
No,
of
I
the
mean
oil.
you can't. That's not.
Because
what
you
I
have
meant.
you have
you
a second
can't-
oil.
You can't play the oil with the combo and the Blade Flurry.
You don't
That's
want
true.
to. You don't.
No, I
you
mean, you
can,
don't
but you
have
don't
to.
want to.
No, you can't. Even if you wanted to.
Well, you don't. You just don't play Deadly Poison in that case.
no, you can't because you have to make a dagger.
Just dagger, oil, and then Blade
Yeah,
Flurry
but
is
you
8
don't
mana.
get the combo.
Yeah, you don't want to do
No,
that.
but, no, I'm saying you can't get the combo.
But you have a second Blade Flurry, so you're not
Matters
concerned.
In any case, Blade Flurry is going to be amazing this turn, thanks to any sort of weapon in nature. And this is exactly what Ostkaka is going to do. Deadly Poisonous weapon, clear the whole board after attacking this Quartermaster, and just being in a really dominant position. No consecration inside for Firebat to clear all of those 1/1s. Firebat in a really
Oh,
precarious
no.
spot right now.
You mean dead spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see him coming back from this. Yeah, well, if it hits a 3-3, and even
Hit the
then...
Violet Teacher, yeah. That'd be the best.
That would be fun,
Would he
but
survive?
it still felt
Not
like a
really.
disaster.
Oh no.
It is still lethal.
Oh no! There's like an oil.
Does that matter? He's probably dead, right?
Yeah, he doesn't even
It's
take
12
oil.
damage.
That's 8 damage, yeah.
The Flurry is enough already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to learn.
And just like that, Ostkaka taking the first game against Firebat, and
This is expected though. Like the rogue Paladins has such a difficult time unless you run the Cockhammer as well as Argus,
Yeah,
or those
yeah.
little early drops that just boost your aggression.
and even then,
And even then, yeah.
honestly, like even then, Rogue still has no hard time of actually dealing with that.
No, Rogue is always favored. It's just you want to maximize your chances as Paladin. Those are your strongest openings. And yeah, you can definitely win as Paladin sometimes. It's just, it's only sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah, it was a really good
Last KPA
guess.
League.
I guess.
What?
Last KPA League game.
Oh yeah, maybe I ended again 30 life. The song.
I guess it was a really good mind game from Ostkaka leading with the.
Oh yeah, because the rogue is unfavored against anything else Firebat has probably, like the mech mage and hunter. The face, I assume it's gonna be face hunter. Phrase mage is favored, mech mage I say it's pretty even, and Ostkaka is bringing phrase mage versus Firebat's.
Freeze
Paladin
Mage
again.
against, what is this, Paladin again? Yeah, Paladin. Did he already mulligan that or not?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Wait, it looked like he kept everything though.
Oh,
Is that what you want to do?
would you really keep Emperor?
Both players didn't mulligan it.
Okay.
Keeping mulligan seems a little bit weird, but I guess it's not. It was
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the players
Probably,
are still waiting
yeah.
to decide what kind of cards they want to throw away.
The Paladin has finished the mulligan. We were just waiting for Ostkaka to do.
I don't know. I think your mic isn't really working. You caught Pure saying. I don't know.
We're working on it.
What?
We are working on it.
Working on your mic. Okay.
Oh.
So apparently, Ecop's mic is being worked on.
Wah, wah.
All right, it's
Ecop's mic is muted.
yeah. Ecop's mic was
So he's
muted.
Ecop's basically like our phantom caster. He's like not actually saying anything.
Has he not been speaking at all the entire
know.
time?
Apparently, my son, I've heard that I have to speak into you.
Okay, all right.
So,
We will do
yeah,
the.
We'll manage, I guess. Just cut a little bit closer.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
we'll hug each other.
Aww. All right.
Actually,
So
no.
who do you give the advantage to? I would honestly
Freeze
say
Mage.
Freeze Mage has the advantage over.
This is
Paladin.
100% dependent on whether Paladin runs the. Well, whether Paladin has a heal bot on turn of all extras, in my opinion.
Kind of. I honestly think it's more of like a Paladin can like. Because Paladin doesn't have burst like Druid, but then Paladin also has early drops unlike Druid. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Druid, they usually don't have early drops just like Wild Growth Innervate, right? If they do, maybe, but Paladin like things like Knife Strike is hard for Freeze Mage to deal with because, you know, I guess you can Frostbolt, but that's not ideal. You know what I mean? So, like Paladin, if you have like the strong like Juggle, Muster, Shredder, you can actually do a lot of damage before the freeze turns.
Yeah, that is true. You usually don't really want to use your Frostbolts because they offer a lot of burst potential, especially when you have like the double Fireball Frostbolt after you Extrasa your opponent. But with the Emperor Thaurissan, where you can pull out a lot of more damage in one turn, you can actually use those Frostbolts earlier.
Oh no.
I think.
Firebat didn't draw into anything to deal with.
He didn't even use the owl.
Oh, you don't want to. You
No, it
want
makes
to
sense.
save
He's
it
saving for
for-
Doomsayer or whatever. But
Yeah, keeping the owl for
Oh,
the especially
second.
considering you only run
Yeah.
one owl in the Paladin, you really need that. This is really crucial against Doomsayers.
honestly, I think by far the most important thing in Paladin versus Freeze Mage is to hit the muster in turn 3. Even the Lights Justice does like 5 damage
yeah.
or whatever, and you because like even like Knife Shard they can kind of kill right the minion or Frostbolt. The 1/1s that early 3/1/1s there's like no answer for Freeze Mage until the AOE turns. So you can do so much damage with muster, and he doesn't have it. So
Do we actually know if Firebat runs stuff like anti-killbot in his deck?
I don't know. I would
Shouldn't
say
you run one at least?
no.
Well,
a lot of
most of the time.
Paladins don't.
We've seen some players actually don't run any anti-killbots. Only the only heal being played in Paladin for some players is Lay on Hands. Some players actually cut the anti-killbot, and this is actually huge in this matchup. If Firebat does not play the anti-killbot, he just has one less out to survive the burst that can come out of the Freeze Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, only one out.
It's actually
in that
less
case.
important than people think, though, because it's more like the breakpoints for the burn turns, right? Because they have enough damage anyways, even with the anti-kill bot, right? So it's more like, you know, it might not even matter because if you don't proc the block one turn earlier, they can still just kill you in 2 turns after Alex or whatever. I honestly think it's more about like how much pressure you get early because you're never gonna win Paladin versus Freeze Mage late game, and I don't think that Firebat has quite a strong opening. I guess this game, we'll have to see like, I guess what kind of hand Ostkaka has. He has he has Frost or Doomsayer. There's Owl to counter it, but then there's Blizzard. Ostkaka's hand is fine, I think. In fact, it's very good, and so yeah, not good for Firebat.
What does it do here?
Okay.
Oh,
just-
he has Arcane
Ice
to the left.
Oh,
Ice.
he's just going for Emperor, maybe.
Oh, I
Yeah.
actually not say Emperor. I don't know why. The Emperors
Well-
are really good here.
Emperor getting one active, even though the Emperor is most likely going to die
It
next
still
turn.
trades, right? Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
it-
die for free.
It's most
too.
likely going to die, but it takes away a lot of damage on the board, as well as making a lot of cards cheaper already. So even one
He
activation
just saved
of
the 7 mana doing that.
is already really good.
Yeah. So that's nice. You get extra draw, but yeah, hitting Alex to 8 is huge. Also, a lot of those cards just getting cheaper is really big as well. So.
Yeah, I would actually say that that Freeze Mage benefits the most of the Emperor if you only get one activation.
Yeah,
Because
I
Freeze
agree.
Mage in general will have the most amount of cards, the biggest amount of cards in general, in terms of compared to other decks at least.
Henlux maybe?
Yeah. Also, just getting your Ice Lance to 0, you can combo
Oh,
it
yeah.
with
It becomes a 0
Archmage
mana.
so easily.
Handlock might have the same amount of cards, but Mage has more potential because of the burst it can put out with those cards.
In one
Yeah.
turn.
I think it's
becomes so
a
much
lot of
better.
it's just the Archmage, right? Because Handlock, it's still obviously nice for Handlock, but you just can't get the Archmage crazy,
Yeah.
5 fireballs or whatever in one turn. Well, the board is getting big for Firebat, but again, like you need the damage early, right? Because by the time that you hit to like turn 6 and 7, how big your board gets doesn't matter as much because of AoE these turns. It's really the early turns that matter more.
Ooh!
Oh my god, the-
Oh no!
I mean, did that
Clear
really
this
matter that
on
much?
board.
It's bad, right? Because the Doomsayer itself doesn't do damage, but not too big. It only kills
Ooh,
one minion.
Rag is drawn for Paladin. And that's
Yeah.
gonna be huge in this matchup.
Yeah, Rag is actually a game changer here because they can't freeze Rag. Gotta.
No.
Yeah, it's so hard for the Freeze Mage to deal with Rag unless they run Polymorph.
That's not.
Do you want to?
No, no one runs
Yeah.
Polymorph. People used to run Polymorph for
We've
some.
seen some people who run Polymorph and Freeze Mage throughout the
It's more of a
yeah.
Teak Mage in that
Over
case
the
now.
years.
over the years.
Not now.
Yeah,
People are better now.
well, if the meta game evolves to include more Rags, then maybe Freeze Mage will run
Yeah.
more in the future.
Is Pink coming down and is that gonna be Freeze or Freeze and Doomsayer?
Yeah, but we know that Firebat does have the owl to actually counteract that.
So this actually makes it so that Firebat does not want to go Rag and whether it's just
He
gonna
should
go with
actually
the Empyrean
silence
Owl.
the Dr. Boom, not silence the 0-7 because he has Rag.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He
Oh, yeah,
doesn't want to
definitely.
leave up a 0-7.
Let's see if Firebat actually sees that.
I'm sure he does.
Oh no!
Alright.
Oh no, I shouldn't have screamed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, of course, you want to silence Dr. Boom to attack the Doomsayer so Ragnaros can never hit
Here
it.
comes the Alex Reza, I think.
What to do?
Yeah,
Seems good turn for it.
considering that Ostkaka has the ice block up, as we all know.
Uh-huh.
She's not even gonna lose the block this turn, which is perfect, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because then you can
Also
have
has
the
the-
safety net again. If you don't lose the block, you can empower next turn as well, and then they're at 5, and then you can just kill them
Yeah,
That's
easily.
what we were talking about. If Firebat doesn't have anti-killbot here, he has less outs of actually surviving the potential burst.
But definitely gonna be a
Outpower
low
at 15
tab.
Oh, no.
There's low tab though.
There's
Equality.
There is low threat, but that
Oh.
only buys Firebat one turn.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
maybe enough even?
But you can start healing with True Silver, forward life, something like that.
Seems like that advantage is only marginal though.
The equality hurts your guys so much, but I guess you have to. Right. to
Unless
trade the-
unless the Firebat zeroes into Lothab is really
Oh, it
good
makes
here.
sense because Lothab locks
And
down
heal.
a lot of
Oh,
the
yeah.
AoE anyways.
Yeah.
I think he traded Boombot, right?
Yep.
Yeah, of course you do.
Because you want to get the base damage in this matchup.
The only time where you don't want to face Boombot is when your opponent is on one
Actually-
health and has an ice block.
Actually, I might have used an owl instead because you want to leave the Boombots up against the Doomsayers.
Yeah.
Any- the
If they
freeze
AoE on
mage
their
hasn't yet.
turn,
Mhm.
then they die. That makes actually more
Especially
sense.
with the Lothab because mages are not going to be able to cast any spells this turn.
It is
So-
true, but it is true. I would generally agree, but Ostkaka is at an amount of health where it doesn't really matter.
What does he have here? It's hard to see the upside down cards.
He has a Thanos and a Cloud of Pain.
So I mean, at least he still has block, right? So and then it's post Alexstrasza. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Frostbolting the face.
But he has
That's-
ice.
yeah,
Well,
He
he has
has
a
ice
Thanos.
lance, doesn't? Oh, does he have another frostbolt?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's the only reason why you do that. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. Definitely you want to swing the True Silver. Oh, you can't.
You can't because they're frozen, and that's why you're frozen.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only reason you're froze. Definitely a very good play by Ostkaka right there.
So he just needs to draw into Fireball.
And he gets
Is that over?
enough?
it! It is!
Probably, because
Was
there's a
it-
blood, there's a
yeah,
blood
with
mage.
your
as
Thanos,
well.
definitely.
There's also a blood mage. I can't see it not being enough.
Along with the hero power, even without the blood mage, that would be lethal.
Yeah.
So definitely
great
a very
pot.
good play by
Yeah.
Ostkaka right there.
And
There's the lethal.
there it is.
You know when I rub this sound on my mic?
I don't think it changed any
It's called
sound.
microphonics.
Is that a 2-0?
What?
Huh?
Is that the 2-0 lead?
Yeah. It is 2-0.
Well, Ostkaka just steamrolling. First of all, steamrolling through the group in the round of 32, and right now looking to take the 3-0 lead over Firebat. Let's see if Firebat can actually bounce back and make a comeback here against Ostkaka.
The last class left for Ostkaka is a Druid, and Druid does have a difficult time versus Paladin and Face Hunter, which I actually don't know if it's a Face Hunter that Fireball has, but
I think Firebat actually has a mid-range hunter.
ooh.
Mid-range.
Or
Interesting.
Well, it's
No,
worse
no,
for
no, it
mid-range,
was high-
actually.
it was high to
It's
mid-range.
worse if you have mid-range hunter.
Yeah.
The win rate for a druid is worse. And the mage, if the Firebat runs a mech mage, which I think he does usually. So yeah, all the three matchups are not favored for druid, but then he has 3 chances to go at it. So we have a Paladin versus Druid matchup. This matchup I would say is slightly favored by Paladin.
Yeah, I agree.
With the coin and mustard with the dude mustard.
Oh, never mind.
That is-
You don't want the Muster Core Master in this matchup until
you?
turn 8. Because you can't. I mean, you get swiped.
But you force swipe on turn 4.
I usually don't like it because it's so big to. You do force a swipe, but the thing is, so much of your wins, so much of your best moves are like turn 8 muster core, right? So even though you force it, you do lose your muster as well. I mean, yeah, it depends what your hand is, right? Like if you don't, I usually like to mold in for a hand where you don't have to play that, right? And then you play it later. If you do have only,
If you have a
muster core-
2-drop, I'd really like to have it. If you especially if you have if you just have a 2-drop.
Yeah, if you have 2-drop, then
Against
play
a
muster.
druid again only, it's one of my favorite combo on turn 3 to 5. Well, turn to 4, because with the coin.
Yeah, it doesn't have a swipe anyways, unfortunately. Does
It's
have the
either it
shade
gets
that-
swiped or you lose a dude and then you go for dude master.
How do you actually like attacking with the shade after you innovated it?
No, because you can just
Yes,
True
to get the
Silver.
true silver.
But the True Silver doesn't come down until like 1 turn later.
But you
Yeah,
only deal
look-
3 damage
look
in
at
that
it.
case.
No, look at it. I mean, it'll die. If you swung this turn, it'll die. If you swung last turn, same thing. It would die next turn.
So you only get 3 damage. Well, 3 plus 4 minus 2 damage.
I wouldn't
Which
do
is
it.
5.
It's
You wanna
not-
save that for
the
a
interesting
combo
thing
at
is, it's
worst.
not actually that with the Allard Peacekeeper. You usually don't want Allard Peacekeeper that because it starts growing again. But yeah, I don't think so. It's just 2 Ether True Silver.
Druid don't really have anything right now until turn 5, which it can make a huge difference. Let's see if he draws into swipe. That's gonna matter. Or
Yeah.
wrath even. As otherwise he's gonna have a hard time.
See what Ostkaka's gonna draw.
Is it frozen? I
Well,
don't.
apparently
Kinda.
nothing because Spectre is like froze.
Uh-oh.
I guess we have to restart. Oh.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes though,
back.
Quartermaster another way you can counter Quartermaster is just to drop something like Sludge Belcher or
Oh yeah,
Or
Sludge
the
Belcher is
4/6,
amazing, but not on turn
Drill
4.
Claw.
It's not gonna happen.
oh yeah, that's true.
So
Because if it lines up badly against the 3/3s, even though they get a lot of value from
he's
Quartermaster,
run rag.
they would do
Only
it.
thing he can do is just a hero power kill on the dudes. I guess you can reveal the illustration of Noxtermus, but you're risking your shades to just die to Tristar Champion.
Yeah,
So you probably don't want to do that.
I don't know. You might have to. He kind of gets crushed by Quartermaster if he doesn't.
Are
Yep.
you really afraid of Quartermaster that much though?
Not that much, but at least
good.
it's a 6 damage plus. It's 8 damage on board on turn 5.
Yeah,
No,
it's obviously annoying to deal with, but I think it's with the amount of 30 health, Ostkaka can still deal with this somehow.
I don't know if it's about the health more so as like the board control and just as druid, you don't have like
if you get
AoE.
behind,
it's just it doesn't even matter where health is. It's just you can't kill all the dudes like one by one. It's just too much. But yeah.
And in this matchup, once you get behind, there's no coming back.
Kinda, yeah.
You have to use
much.
a Force of Nature Savage or just to clear.
Unless you have something like
unless you have like
tech, right?
Dragon Swipe with the Innervates on turn 7.
Now the shade will finally reveal itself to kill the Quartermaster off.
Ooh, that's a nice draw. Would you want to use that instead?
Yeah, because you use your mana better.
Yeah,
you can just turn the 6/4 into 1/4 and trade both.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure because
the juggler is really good here actually because the Aldor, like the juggle that gets procced from the Aldor, most likely will hit one of those minions, and then he can actually clear them very effectively with the damage that he has on the board.
Oh yeah.
That did not hit.
But that
right?
did not happen.
But you don't even actually have to kill. Well, you can
That's true.
kill
He
it, but
only
you don't
needed
have
one
to
juggle
kill.
on anything to clear the whole board. That's so bad because leaving up the Drake always feels really bad for the spell power.
Would you want to leave the Drake
Oh,
or
he's
would you want to
actually
leave
killing
the? I think
Drake.
I'd rather leave up these
I
shades.
agree. I mean, we know that there's no swipe, but that's something that only we can see. I would probably, as a
Because
player,
swipe
here,
pure
I
power
would
next turn
definitely-
will clear the
I
board
would
if you
clear
leave the
Drake.
Drake up.
You do have a read that there's
Easily.
probably no swipe on turn 4 though, since you missed that turn. But still, you can roll it.
But you can draw into it.
I'd probably attack in this shade.
Yeah, I'll still
actually.
attack it here.
Yeah, because it grows. So next turn, yeah, it's better to attack now.
Alright, so 6 mana for
Oh
Ostkaka
man,
right now.
you have to go for Wrath and try to draw into swipe.
Yeah, there's not much to play here, unfortunately, unless he decides to.
You can force nature
Force
clear as
nature.
well.
Oh no.
Is that better than? It's probably better than the Wrath, honestly.
Is it?
Because Wrath, you can't kill everything.
But if you only run one Force of Nature,
I don't know. I think actually that Force of Nature might be decent here because the amount of cards that you have in your hand and damage represented by Dr. Boom and Ragnaros in the late game, I think it actually is okay to just waste the burst potential from the combo.
Yeah, you can Savage Roar without Force Nature. He might even run 2. Some people are running 2.
yeah, sometimes.
Did you fix your Mikey comp?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, I don't
He
think
can't
so.
fix mine. Yeah, alright. We still have to.
Yeah, this
talk.
still have to
casting
cuddle
spot is
together.
not meant to be for 3 players. Unfortunately, Masan just got in the way.
What? I've been here since the last game. I've been casting since the last game.
Okay.
Oh, Force Nature comes on and it does clear the board.
Yeah, as expected.
Or, yeah.
Emperor
And
on
here
empty
comes
board
the Emperor.
And that Emperor is gonna generate 2.5 innervates.
per turn.
Pretty good.
Per turn, and the Ragnaros next turn. You have no answer here. Yeah, you have no answer to Emperor.
You just go bigger, Dr. Boom.
Yeah, we go Dr. Boom. Then
No, that's what it is, right? It's bigger.
the rag costs a 7 now, and then you can just.
What?
Oh,
Do you
boy.
rag here, though? It's pretty random with the boom bots.
Just imagine a Firebat.
No, you can't rag here. Come on, there's you're still with the BJH and there's boom bots, right? That's so weird. But what else can you do?
Yeah, what
if
else
you think
can you
about
do?
it?
Belcher, Minibot, Hero
Oh,
Power.
you can muster the 1/1 token. That's weird, huh? Like muster Belcher.
Then you'll Belcher,
You might
I
actually.
guess.
I don't see it going very good. For
I don't know
the-
if you want to use your mustard when Druid has not used a swipe yet,
You
unless
have
you
to
go
save it for
Lothab, I guess.
Muster.
Honestly,
Oh,
I,
Lothab and muster.
honestly, I don't think there's a reason right now to actually having to deal with that Dr. Boom right away.
Yeah, no, he's
Just
for
boom
sure
bots,
not.
just in case.
That's okay actually. To the face, that's actually probably better than anything
Would you
else.
kill the boom bot here? I think
No,
I'll just
no,
go
go
face.
face. That's
You
too
always
much damage.
risk losing your Emperor.
Yeah, and
Although
also, I
there's-
mean, that's too much, right? 5/5 into 1/1.
Oh man,
It doesn't make
And
sense.
second Savager comes down, but it's not going to be used this turn.
I mean, you have a Lights Justice and all these 1/1s. You can just kill Bimbot next turn. There's no reason
Yep.
to kill it now.
Yeah,
So what
the
do we
only
have?
options for Ostkaka right here, I would say, is either heal up with his Ancient of Lore to prevent any sort of burst, or just rag and hope that he hits off one of those 5/5s, I would say.
Kill one of the 5/5s, and then you run into the dudes, I guess. Because you already faced the Dude Master, you don't want to go against the second Dude Master, right?
I think, yeah, I mean...
Because
he
you're
would-
pretty much
he-
dead.
He would actually have lethal if there was no Lothab here, I think, with 2 Savage Roars. Yeah, I think so, right? It's a little bit
8 plus 6
unfortunate.
plus 6. That would be 20.
Ooh,
Close.
hoping to hit
21.
that low
That would
fab.
be one number
Who did it? Who did it? No, it
Doesn't
does
get
not hit.
Wait, but that's not bad, is it?
It's not that bad.
No, that's
in his
better.
in his
Is it
perspective,
better?
it's not bad. Wait,
Is it better?
is it better?
No, I mean because
Well, you don't have force
you're
nature.
14 now.
Yeah, you don't have force nature though, so
yeah,
it's not
but
gonna
it's
be.
scary. Well, and it's damage.
You're not
too.
scared right now, especially
Well-
with the Belcher and Server in your hand.
At least Ostkaka managed to clear the Emperor, so
Okay,
Firebat will not
it's
get
not
scared.
better.
Comes
but...
the Cataract with the minibot hero
Wow.
power or Server
Wow,
champion.
I'm so surprised he didn't even play
Mini-
Belcher. I guess he just felt super desperate because he plays Belcher's leaving up all the stuff. What do you think he's gonna do here?
I think I will
I
kill
was-
off the 7-2 with or Server champion.
Honestly though, I like to play for Firebat, not playing the taunt, because we've seen Ostkaka playing the force nature.
Uh-huh.
It seems kind of desperate, and I think
Wait, you think he's just gonna go face it here? Wait,
He
is
will
is
kill off
he
the 7-2 with the
trading,
Belcher.
or-
I mean, Lothab,
the
I
lot
think.
of
He
people
has
run-
to be trading.
the lot
Yeah,
of
he
people
has to
run
trade.
No way.
The only
he's-
reason you hit face with the Tristfer here, you're trying to avoid
Oh, yeah,
the
'cause
Force
you.
Nature
Wait,
Satchel.
what? Oh, he's going for lethal.
Oh no! Oh,
That's
no!
That's the
Rag.
worst. That's the worst target.
That's
Getting
the
7-2
worst
is
target.
actually better than getting rag, because 7-2 you're dead if you leave that.
So wait a second. Double
actually-
Savage Roar is 8 plus 7
It's obviously lethal. Come on.
plus. Oh yeah, that's exact lethal.
Exact.
Exactly.
4 plus 4 plus 7.
With the hero power.
15. Oh,
With the
that's
hero
exact.
power.
I thought it was way close.
Oh
not even
no!
close.
1/3 chance and he makes it out.
Oh my god.
Ostkaka closed a series with 3-0 victory over Firebat, the world
That is insane.
WCS champion.
I actually liked how Firebat did. I didn't realize he'd go for the lethal because there's not really a bad target the way he played it, because face is okay because he wins, right? And then the worst one is obviously killing Rag because Rag is less scary than
Yeah.
Dr. Boom.
Yeah.
That
Dr.
is-
Boom
that
is
is
I just
true.
thought you
scary.
would want to trade it with
No, it
Lothab
makes-
into
yeah.
7-2
It is
then.
true.
But then you
You either
yeah.
leave him at 6 health with the Rag or you kill Rag. So either way you're kind of winning. And
Oh.
Rag is
Yeah.
not going to do too much that turn because you have so many dudes and well you have a lot of minions, a lot of
There's
targets.
stuff that like let's say they have a keeper, for example, and they just silence the Rag and they can still kind of kill you maybe that way. It's possible, right?
Well, Firebat
Yes.
definitely made the right play. Unfortunately, the Rag
Wait a minute.
RNG did not go in his favor.
Okay.
And Ostkaka, on the roll here, the pick that I made to win the Seatstory Cup, actually advancing to the top 8. This is insane.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one can hear you, cop. I don't think so. So
Oh yeah, we gotta talk like this by the way guys.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, now you can talk
Let's-
again.
Yeah, let's,
All right, now you can talk, Hiccup.
now I have nothing to say anymore, though. Unfortunately,
Well, they didn't hear anything, so you gotta say that
all I
again.
had to say, I said it, and now I'm done.
Okay.
So,
All right.
thank you very much for watching.
Thanks for watching.
This was actually the last match of this group, and we're gonna see you again tomorrow for a top 8 stage. Be sure to check out the brackets at taketv.net, the site where you want to go to check out everything about the action. Stream number A and stream number B, but tomorrow obviously you will see all the action on the main stream. All of the top 8 action that you need to check it out. Of course, you will see there, and of course, you will also see myself, probably, and those guys, maybe.
Maybe. And some poker actions between the breaks.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you're not going to see us play, but you're going to see us cast, maybe. And obviously, you're going to see a lot of amazing gameplay and a lot of amazing players in the round of 8, and it's going to be amazing. That's all I have to say. So
right.
be sure to join us again tomorrow for the top 8. It's going to be awesome. $10,000 for the winner. What do you think, Masan? Who's going to take it?
I actually don't know the rest of the roster, to be
Oh,
honest with you. No.
you didn't do your research? What do you think, Stripecrow? Who's your favorite? My favorite, obviously, Ostkaka. I said it from the start.
Life coach.
Life Coach.
Life Coach's lineup is really favored against a lot of decks out there
did
right
Life Coach
now.
actually won it? Let's check it out. I don't actually know.
Kiss Masano or pre-recorded? No, if you kiss, then it's pre-recorded instead, because there's no way I would do it. Chat.
Alright, Life Coach actually won. So
Okay.
Life Coach isn't.
Life Coach, Alish, Orange.
So, okay, guys. The top 8 actually consists of Orange, Xixo, those guys advanced from Group A. Ignite and Lothar from Group B. Alish and Life Coach from Group C. And as we all know right now, Maverick and Ostkaka from Group D. So be sure to check those 8 players competing for $10,000 for the first place tomorrow